Hey, good morning. This is Dove, and I know some of you guys know me really well, and some of you guys probably don't know me at all. But I want to share one of my gifts today, which after years of experience, I am a self-proclaimed expert at cutting watermelon. So I want to show you some tips and pass on my secrets of how to cut watermelon. So I got this big, huge beauty from a farm stand, and what I like to do is cut it long ways first, all the way in half. So you're going to start here. Wow, it's a big one. I'm going to cut it long ways. Wow, you hear that pop? That's how you know it's juicy, full of delicious goodness. All right, and then I'm going to set half of it aside. I'm going to take this half and I'm going to cut it lengthwise again. All right, so cut it lengthwise. And now we have a quarter of a watermelon cut lengthwise. And I don't know if you've ever got the ends of a watermelon, but a lot of time they're real flat and you end up trying to eat them and you just end up rubbing them all over your face and they get thrown out a lot. So what I like to do is I like to cut these end pieces at an angle. So I'm going to start at an angle here. I'm going to cut these off. And then as I move in, I'm going to straighten it out a little bit. Try to get some nice uniform pieces here. Sorry, that's a little loud. And then as I get to this end, I'm going to start going at an angle again so you can see that. And then the cool thing is even the end piece is easy to eat, delicious, accessible. But this morning, I wanted to talk to you not only about cutting watermelon, but something even more important. And that is a relationship with God. And one of the amazing things is that God offers us a relationship with Him. And Jesus has opened that door to take away all the junk in us, anything in us that would block us from God and allow us to have a relationship with God. And when we say, yes, I trust you. When we say, I'm in. I don't know exactly where you'll take me, but I am in. And when we trust God in that way, He comes and He makes His home in us. And the Holy Spirit comes inside of us. And the Holy Spirit takes who we are and makes us alive and gives us spiritual gifts. Not just gifts in cutting watermelon, but gifts to bring His goodness into the world. And His Spirit gives us gifts in how to encourage others, and how to teach others, and how to be able to speak and know the words of God for others, how to bring healing and care and serve. And the overall gift is love. That we would be able, as the representatives of God, as like His hands and His feet and His mouth, show God to this world and bring His goodness. And I love that even though I'm different than others, even though my gifts are not the same, that He wants to use me. He has a place for me in what He's doing. And in that, I belong. And to have a place where I belong has meant so much to me. And so this morning, I just want to encourage you, whether you feel far from God or whether you feel close, would you trust Him today? Would you say, I'm in? I receive that relationship. I receive the forgiveness and just you taking care of anything that would be in the way of that. I receive you. I trust you. I'm all in. And to enjoy, what would God want to empower you? What unique gifts has God put in you that His Spirit could bring to life? And maybe it's not cutting watermelon, or maybe it's you even have a better way to cut watermelon. But in those deeper gifts to bring God's love, may you see where God empowers those and uses those, and may you know that you belong. And so may God bless you in your relationship with Him.